that guy. Ah. Eat fire. Oh, spider. Stay away from the spider. Anyway, I've cleared through a lot of this town, and the loot's not that great. And what I'm really looking for is a big reactor. So I'm going to head back to base, and there I'm going to set up a brewer, because I'm going to brew some speed potions so I can get around. I want to scout out as many towns as possible. So let's head back to town, build our brewer, and I'm going to set up an ME server system so I can do that stuff, so I can do the crafting a bit faster, because it's taking some time. Right, welcome back. We've got a few things to do before we go town exploring again. We're going to need some speed potions, because I want to get there fast. Now, it's complicated. Here I have some witch water, which I then turn into soul sand. Yeah, that's right, soul sand. So I have a little bit of soul sand, and then I can sift that, and that will give me some nether wart, but very, very little. Very hardly any. So in here I've set up a little nether wart farm, and I got my 1 seed from sifting out all the soul sand. Bang. Gives me a little bit more. 3. We're going to need a lot more to make speed potions. A lot more. Oh well, while we wait for that to grow, why don't I've got to build a new machine room. And I was thinking I'm going to repurpose this area here. So I'll start off by clearing a little bit of space. So I'm going to move that big thing out of the way. And then once I've done that, I'm going to start squaring up some of the ground. I'm obviously milling around getting a few components. There we go, and I try out these fantasy blocks, and I quite like the way they work. And I can put in a few decorative blocks on the corners, just mapping out the size of it all. Starting to do some groundwork, thinking, maybe I'm going to need a basement under here, and I can run all this cabling underneath. A little bit of a problem with the recording there, but what happened, screensaver went on, and then it caught up. And here I am is filling out the rest of the base level, looking at some windows. 'Cause when you want a building, you actually need a few windows. Otherwise, it's a big block of dirt, and it never looks so great. Me checking out me, looking at me while I record. Second floor going in. And when I come to the second floor, I'm starting to think, maybe I'll put in a few more windows, definitely a lot more windows, and windows also help save a few blocks. There we go, those are the blocks, the window pattern I've decided to go with. And initially I thought just 1 story, but I thought, well, while I'm here, let's put in another second story. The one thing I've learned about Minecraft is you can never, ever have enough space. You always make buildings twice as large as you think you're going to need to. And then you're always going to have to allow more space to expand. I'm fiddling around the windows a little bit here. I've finally got those elevator blocks working, and I was so relieved to find out those elevator blocks were just an ender eye and a little bit of wool. Man, I would have used those so much earlier. Right, just finishing it off. Here goes in the top story. Yes. Oh, look how fast I'm building. There we go. And I'm just thinking, what do I want to put around the top? Do I want the same blocks or those decorative ones? And I opted for that. And general rule is, if you build it, you build it. Don't spend forever pulling it down. Just put it up, move on, get on with it. Put a little bit of decoration in there, giving the man a nose. You can see 2 eyes and mouth. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, look at that machine building already. It looks a little bit like a face. 2 eyes, nose, mouth, 2 nails in its head, and beard stubble, I guess. Anyway, oh, look at it. Roomy. A little bit roomy. Boop. Wonder what I'm going to put here. Boop. Ha Oh, I'm never going to get tired of... Ooh, basement. Never going to get tired of that. Right, okay. I am sick and tired of bashing around in the dirt, assembling things the hard way, and why that's still growing, I've got a few. I'm going to set up my ME system. I'm going to get it working. Oh boy, and be so happy with it. And let's see, what we got so far? We've got the drive. We've got the drive enclosure. We need so much more, and It's going to be heaps of crafting. Heaps and heaps of crafting. So, but we'll edit through most of that. Crafting. Oh, whoa, okay. What was the first thing we need? A controller. Alrighty, we're gonna need a couple of them. These chips, okay. Okay, put that in there. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Didn't make it. What have I not done? Oh, I know. I haven't done it right, have I? Nope. Then you make one of those for it requires plastic. That goes in there. Gives me one of those. We're so close. We can just a little more. Just a couple of more crafting things. Couple more. In that goes. Yeah. Okay. Iron. Why not crafting? MEX is terminal, glass. Storage cell. Glass, more glass! Crafting terminal! Yes! Boom! And it's powered! And look at that! Oh yeah! And we just chuck all that stuff in, and from now on we'll be able to craft everything we want in there. I'm going to take some of the ME cable. I'm going to quiet you. It's so noisy. I'm going to connect up, get some more of this cable, connect all that up. Glitching craziness. Get this linked into there. Get all the inventory in. And yeah, we're high tech. We're very close. Yeah, we're... And then harvest up all that. Yeah, sweet! Oh, such cable management. Hey, look, backup supply. I don't know what that explosion was. Okay, right. It's time to get on with them potions. And I'm going to need a brewer. An auto brewer. Now, the reason why I want this is because apparently it does all the stuff and things for me. So, yay! Plastic. Oh, there's not very much of that. Not very much. Oh, we need to make a potion thing. So, for a potion thing, we need, what are those bars called? Doesn't matter. They're blaze rods. Yay! Oops, we need some, and I think it's just cobble or stone. Please be just cobble. Where's all me cobble? How could I be out of cobble? That's ever happened before. There we go. Now, it's after a long time building. A very long time building. Oh, there we go. After a very long time building, I've finally got all the ME network up and running, and things are running quite well. I made a whole bunch of extra cable for when I want to go down the other end and put in the farm and the power plant. And a lot of drives. Machine frame. I should have this in there. And then I fed everything in with a input device, and I reused the input device somewhere else. So, yeah, that took ages. And what probably took the most amount of time was just waiting for my redstone stocks to come back to life. Because I was so short on redstone. That's all the redstone I have. Do I have some sticks? Sticks, yes. That just took forever, and a few blinky drives going on, so that's kind of cool. And I've only gone for the really cheap 4K ones, because that's about all I can afford. Is it really? Oh, I need more. I need 2 more of those. I forget how many repeaters. Repeaters are one thing I can remember how to build. Yay. Out of the very, very short list of things I can remember how to build. You know, like crafting bench, bed, repeaters. That's about it. Okay, one of those there. And what is that? That's one of those. Yes, it is definitely one of those. Redstone. Receptacoil. Da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! It's done! It's done. I better take some leadstone power with me. I might need some fluiduct stuff. Little blinking lights. Every time I take something out. Blinky, blink, blink. Huh. They're not all on red anymore. Well, it's getting dark out there. We should be alright up here. Now, here's my little water hole. I'm going to make this work. I wonder where will we put the auto brewer? Let's plonk it down here. I don't actually know how it works. Oh, okay. Huh. That looks complicated. That looks very complicated. Doop. This thing's ingenious. Absolutely ingenious. Okay. Let's load it up. Can I? You pop that in there, and it just. There you go. It goes to the next step. It's ticking away. Boop. And it just makes potions. So it just processes them through. So each time you put one in, where are we up to? That's an awkward potion. Unfortunately, I've got them in the wrong spacing. But yeah, it will process through, and it proceeds to the next level, and then proceeds to the next level, and it's done. Now I went for faster ones, so we can get there faster. But yeah, it works pretty. It's a fascinating piece of tech, and it'll just tick through. Unfortunately, these things aren't stackable. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. Ha! That is so cool. All right. Well, that's going to take a while to go through all them. Should we give a little bit of a test? It's going to keep ticking through. I guess I need a pipe to pull them out. Oh no, they just moved down. Alright, so this is going to help me get to the towns faster. Speed. And we've got our little start line.